Hey man, I'm Bronson, and I want to discuss the Crucible of War booster boxes sealing and how there's a little bit of sealing variances between boxes. So first I'm going to show you the boxes I have and what the hell I'm talking about. So what I noticed is on this Crucible of War first printing box, I will show you the front, but the most important thing is on the back, you have this big empty space right here, right? So this is how the box came, and I have seen a good amount of boxes that I have are this, where they have like some type of like opening here. This is normal. This is normal to have on your box if you're trying to authenticate it. So I'm just going to go around all the corners so you see. So this is the front. These are the sides. Just so you can see. So if you have purchased this box, you know what's, a normal thing to, have when you're looking at these things. Now I will show you my other box. And for this one, what's crazy is a lot of other ones don't have anything on the back. It's just completed. Like this is a good like seal. It's fully sealed on all sides. So this is the back, this is the front, and then here are the sides. So everything is good. Now you might say, hey Bronson, why'd you make this video? I'm glad that you have some nice first edition Crucible War boxes, but why are you doing this? It's really for two reasons. One is it's to authenticate. So in the future, if you buy some of these Crucible War boxes and you're like, oh, this kind of looks weird on the bottom. I don't know why there's this big freaking hole in my box. You know. And then second, it's just a kind of commentary on like resealing boxes. Like I don't think that this happens too much. I don't think that people reseal them too often, but it definitely is a risk. As time goes on, as these boxes go up more in value, you gotta watch out for it, man. And I'm not the best in that realm. I might delve into it in the future. I'd make other videos, but you gotta watch out for that, man. Especially like the second point is if you're a collector of these boxes, I'll tell you, I'd much rather have the one that has nothing on the bottom than that big ass hole. So if you're buying these from someone, make sure you don't have a big ass hole on the bottom because it's not really great to look at. Now if you're gonna open this box, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it has a hole. But me as a collector, I like to collect boxes with seal all around it and it looks pristine. And I could definitely see that as being a thing in the future that's important to people. Now, the one of the biggest hole, I'm probably going to open, these boxes more often than the ones that don't. And it's just something to, to keep in mind. And I'm going to rant more at the end, but, these things are kind of weird. And buying sealed product to keep long term when you don't know specifically who it's from, like where the person that you're buying it from got the box and how who the owners were in the past, it's really tough. And I've struggled with that in the past, thinking it's like, well, if I buy this box and literally it has like nothing in it, it has fluff because someone resealed it, and it's just like a box of crap. How bad is that going to be, especially if I try to resell it to someone else and then someone opens it and says, hey Bronson, so you gave me a box and I gave you X amount of thousands of dollars for it, and I opened up and it has crap in it. This was definitely resealed. It's like, then it makes it awkward, man. It's like, oh crap. I'm like, what do you do? Do you give them their money back? Because at that point, this is probably years down the line. You probably already got scammed out of your money, and you're essentially kind of re-scamming the box to someone else, even if it's not on purpose. So it's just interesting to note that there are sealed boxes, and it's important to understand what you're buying, and it's great when you buy it from a store. When I bought these boxes, I bought them right from a store. I know exactly where they came from. I have a high certainty of their authenticity. Now other stuff on the open secondary market, you don't know, and that's kind of the scary thing. And when there's a lot of money at play, when there's so much money at play, this becomes so important. And yeah, I mean, maybe I'll talk to that on the future. But just to wrap this up, I just want to make a really short video, talk about the Crucible War boxes, and I don't know if this has happened on other boxes, but I can tell you firsthand there's multiple boxes that I've had that have this open thing. There's an open seal in the box. And again, this is for two purposes. If you're a collector, if you're trying to buy Crucible War boxes and you see them online, make sure that you see the bottom of it. And if you do not like this big ass like opening on the bottom, then you might want to ask the seller before you buy it. And then this is also for people who are buying this and want to authenticate these boxes. I've shown you earlier on the video all the different angles of the box so you can pause on different angles and make sure that your box looks similar to this. I don't know if that's going to be the best or if there's any other ways that you can authenticate. Just thought I'd make a really informative video on that topic. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe.